Let me tell you about the kingdom. A kingdom beyond compare. A kingdom where the first are last and the last are first. Where the weak shame the strong, and the blessed are the poor and the hungry, the weak and the weeping. A kingdom in reverse, a kingdom that is backwards. Is it the upside down kingdom or the downside up? And let me tell you about the king. The king who is born a pauper. The king of grace born into disgrace. The king of peace born into chaos. The most high brought low. The inconceivable conceived. The majesty of heaven born into misery. A manger for a bed. The creator of all things with no place to rest his head. Our refuge became a refugee. The great I am who becomes a no one. The defender who becomes defenseless. The immortal who becomes mortal. The eternal becomes temporal. The light of the world overshadowed. The deliverer delivered unto death. The everlasting who came to an end. The ancient of days with only 33 birthdays. The sustainer of all left empty, the abundant one abandoned, the glorious made inglorious, the strong made weak, the holy made unholy, the judge of all is judged by all. The just who faces injustice, the truth called a liar, the one who places the lonely in families is forsaken by his father, the welcomer despised and rejected, the King of Kings who is crowned with thorns, the King who reigns on a cross and not a throne, the victorious is made notorious, the one who sanctified is crucified. The author of life left lifeless. The rescuer who would not be rescued, dying for all but dying alone, robed in righteousness yet hangs naked. The Lord of all is the servant of all, the good shepherd dying for his sheep. Most glorified in a shameful death, most beautiful in his ugliest moment, washes the sins of the world and the feet of his betrayer. He exchanges his righteousness for our unrighteousness. He calls the margins the middle. He's the friend of sinners, the father to the fatherless, the defender of widows. The God of the lost leaves the 99 to pursue the one, a death that brings life, a man of sorrow who brings joy. His grief brings peace. His oppression frees us. He became unclean to purify us. His crimson blood makes us whiter than snow. His brokenness makes us whole. The wounded healer, his grace for our disgrace, hope for the hopeless, love for the unlovable, remembers the forgettable, blinded those who saw and gave sight to the blind, healed the sick and left the healthy to die, made the sinner righteous and left the righteous in their sins. Fills the needy and leaves the rich empty, humbles the proud and exalts the humble. What a king and what a kingdom beyond comprehension. A kingdom that is coming, a kingdom that's at hand, a kingdom that is near, and a kingdom that is already here.